I'll be presenting just a couple of minutes the Aim Chess app that is accessible via the chess.com website. So, as we are here now, as you can see, we've got on the Learn chapter here on the left hand side. We've got a couple of good stuff, amongst them Chessable courses, very good for the opening, and we've got the Aim Chess training. So if you left click on this one, it'll definitely get you into the Aim Chess. So let me just go back out of the training room. So that's kind of how the interface looks like. And that's a lot of good stuff here. There are pros and cons, more pros than cons. What needs to be addressed is actually the analysis board here, and I made an email and I told them that actually I can't copy paste the PGN raw if I want to, so they don't have that feature here. They don't have it. So they need to improve a little bit and make the feature accessible. So if you want to copy paste now, let's say you play the game. You play the game on whatever platform you're using nowadays, and you want to copy paste. That's how you want to do it. Well, they don't have it. They've got just an FEN or something, but I want to apply actually a PGN. Imagine if they were to be adding paste PGN here. So that would be very, very in hand. And another thing that still needs to be addressed is that there's a little bit glitchy sometimes. When you're making the moves, the engine freezes and addresses the previous move. So that happens if you just try it yourselves. Other than that, there are a lot of good stuff too. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff, not just the bad stuff that needs improved. There's a lot of good stuff here. And I very much like the tools that you've got available for yourselves here to open up and improve your stuff. It's good stuff because it addresses the stuff you personally played. So it'll tell you, for instance, the advantage capitalization, for instance, or retry mistakes. If I go to retry mistakes, look what it says here. It says that they compiled a set of positions where I made a mistake despite the fact I was pending like more than 10 seconds before making my move, and see if you can find a better move. So they actually exactly select the mistakes you played yourself. And now if I press the start button, good stuff is I also have the reference of the game that I played myself on and on what platform. So let me just left click on this one. Do you guys see it? Let me just, yeah, yes you do, yes you do. So first thing first, you could see the reference of the games that I played. So this one was a game played on chess.com. I played this guy probably a couple of days or weeks or something, can't remember. Do you guys see this? Yes, you do. Okay. So so that's the reference. If I want to go back exactly in the archive and find the whole game, I can find it this way. Let me close it now. Other than that, they've identified, the Aim Chess app identified the mistake that I played, and now they invite me to actually replay that position. And if I can't find it, let's assume I can't find it, I may either go suggest the piece I need to move, or just the move itself, the whole move. Obviously we don't want to do this now, so now we're just enough to know that we're playing with whites here, and we should be playing a better move than the one I played in my game. So now I'm going to play a move. If it's the same move that I played, the engine is going to tell me that's the mistake you actually played in your own game. Why don't you strive and play the correct one, or try at least to find it? So now, for instance, just to give you guys a flavor, I'm going to try and see if I can sort of find the better move here. Let me see which one might be to play. Okay, I might be tempted now to say that probably a rook might be coming on the D to just stopping any pawn's advancement. I mean, if this guy wants to come down, probably I've got to play something like rook to D. Or just thinking, let's see, is this the best one? Or trade in here? Let me think. Bishop takes, queen takes. Okay. And then maybe that might be another way. But this knight, I don't think I want to trade the knight. I want to keep the bishop here. It's quite nice. Perhaps preserving the bishop. Rook C to D, or maybe queen to D. That's what comes to my mind now. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if that's what I played in the game. I just can't remember. Can't remember what I played. But these could be potential candidate moves. I don't think you want to go now forwards. Simply, they will be harassing your bishop. But now I don't know where you really want to move that guy. So I suspect rook A or queen D. Rook A to D1, queen to D2. Is that the best? I mean, amongst other things, queen to D2 would be nice because I might be able to just move along this diagonal, maybe G5, attacking here twice, maybe H6. This kind of ideas. I mean, but also I need to make sure that they can't push the pawn down, for instance. I'm just saying. So this one works and this one works. Let's see what the engine says. Or maybe this guy. So I can also keep a rook behind the C2 for the future reference. It could be. So between these three moves, I think I should be trying something. Is this? Oh, I was freaking lucky. I found it. But I guess this kind of things occurred during the time problems, during the time issues, the pressure during the time. Always time is a killer. In life as in chess. So I found it. Rook to C to D. Apparently in the game I played queen D2. But it's not as strong. It's not as strong. Look at it. I was just about to play queen D2 again. Oh my days. Apparently rook C D1 is a better move. Now, if you want to get in depth to the position and you want to have a better look of the stuff you played or you missed playing, just go on the symbol here, the magnifying glass here, and now you can get just the whole picture. Rook C to D1, way better. And I want to put queen D2 to see how much the points, how many points I'm losing after queen D2. So rook C to D1. Rook C to D1, then they might try E3, then bishop D4 to just simply neutralize this bishop once and for all. And the game continues. Not a problem. We'll just do the trades and stuff. And now let me just play, guys. Let me just play now the move that I played in the game. This. And now apparently I'm starting to lose. Queen D2. I mean, looked promising at some point. But then E3 coming down. And I think that's what they played. They just speculated my blunder. And if I take, I get in serious trouble. I get in very serious trouble here. And in very serious trouble. Right. So that was a subtlety. Rook C to D is actually the better move. Rook F to D, I've said that one too. So these are good. But I also said the super blunder queen to D, which I have missed in the game. Probably that was the reason I've also lost the position. Yeah, absolutely. So that's how it looks like. I think that's quite nice. So let's try another one. So retrying the mistakes that I've played. Black to move. Choose the best move available in this position. I was having blacks here. Okay, I think I like blacks here. That's not a problem. Let's see, what game was that? So left click on this one. Played on chess.com again. Okay, let me then close it. So I have access to the full game if I want to see the game that I played and how exactly I got into this position. which I think is good. That's good stuff indeed. So now let me just think. Again, if you don't know what to play, you've got the help button here suggesting either piece or the move. But because we don't want to do this, let's see if I'm able to identify the correct move that I should have played during the game. Okay, so what do we do here? Oh man, I got a few ideas. Oh my god. What about this? I mean, I don't know. I mean, okay, probably they might be taking the knight, but then I'm taking their knight, right? That's probably interesting. That's probably good. What else? Let me see. Thinking about this one, just safe and defending everything, but then queen takes and bishop takes. Could be. Maybe. Maybe I'm not fully. I mean, if I want to defend this guy and this guy, I could go like this. And very likely queen is going to take probably. Probably. What about this one though? Bishop takes. What about this one? Bishop captures b3. Queen must take the knight. Queen must take the knight. And then I'll take here. Is it that bad? It's not that bad, I guess. It's promising. To some extent, I think it's not that bad. So two ideas. If you want to be on a safer side, just go queen to d5. Defending the knight, so to speak. So that should be, I guess, the thing here. Or if you want to go super funky, just play this and then play this. Maybe. And then a c5 if you have a chance. I'm not particularly keen on, but I think I probably have to do bishop b3 attacking queen, discovered attack on the queen. So these are the ideas. Now this is the kind of position that if you're having in a real game, you really want to spend a few minutes here. 4 minutes, 5 minutes, I don't know. Until you're actually satisfied with the current position. I can't find anything stronger. Obviously knight is sort of hanging. I mean, is this even conceivable? Knight c3, knight takes, b takes. Probably that's conceivable too, but this guy's quite marginal. So is it this the move? I don't know. Let me just check now with the almighty. Incorrect. The move is not the best move. So although it might have been playable, it's just not the... But that's not the move I played in the game. Now, let me go back to what I consider as being the safest, so to speak. Ah, there you go. There you go. That was the second approach that I had towards that position. So I was able to identify the correct move. It's just that I didn't actually play it. So queen to d5, go figure. Queen to d5 keeps everything under control, nice and safe. What I played in the game was e5. Probably what I played in the game was because I was desperate to open up this diagonal. But actually I didn't achieve a whole thing of nothing, because probably they took with the bishop or the pawn and this guy was still hanging, and then I realized I really didn't do anything good for black in that position there. Fantastic. So yeah, I think this is an awesome feature of the aim chess. Apart from the bad things I've said, I think that's one of the good stuff. You actually get to replay the positions, the very critical positions, in your own games. And you could also solicit a report, a detailed report for all the games you played since from forever. You played on either Chess.com or whatever, any other platform. I think you could have 2 accounts that you can use. Chess.com and 24 or whatever, League Chess, whatever other platform you're using. And then the engine will be selecting the games you've lost, the mistakes you played, and they will be giving you exercises to actually replay. And now it's kind of like encouraging to see that if I'm given a few more minutes and I'm sort of relaxed, subjectively outside of the emotionally charged game, I'm actually able to identify the stuff I'm meant to play. Hey, Queen's Gambit, good to see you. Good to having you back. Have you ever used the aim chess? Have you ever used the aim chess? I think it's awesome in some of its features. It's really good stuff. By the way, this is not sponsored in any way. I'm just discovering this naturally. This is no No one paid me to say something about these guys. I'm just simply trying to retry some of the mistakes and play the better moves. So, and also I wanted to make you guys familiar with this stuff. I don't know if you want to use it or not. That's completely up to you, people. So look at this one, Queen's Gambit. Just the best move available in this position. I was playing white. Have you seen that? If I press left click on the game, actually they take me to the very game I played. So I have it in the archive, the whole freaking game being played if I want to see the whole of the game. If not, I can just apply myself to the concrete position I've reached. So now I gotta figure out. So now I'm playing white. I think that was a Mangarini. Looks like a Mangarini variation of the Sicilian. And I made a mistake in the game. I don't know what I played. I can't remember. But I would like to having a look and decide the better move to do here. Definitely I gotta find. So I can see that this guy is hanging. What do you think, Queen's Gambit? So that's the move. I made a mistake here in the actual real life game. When I played it, I did do a mistake. And I should have played something else. Looks very, very, very playable with white. Probably I should have chosen something better. So this guy is sort of hanging. I'm just thinking now, is that even can this be considered? They still be playing this kind of stuff, right? To which probably we've got to move the king over, I think. I would spend good 5 minutes here. If this was a real time control game like, like you've got like Swiss type of tournament, I would spend at least 4 or 5 minutes here in this position. Totally. Very nice stuff, this aim chess thingy. I mean, in regard to this feature, then I'm gonna take you guys to some other features they have. Right, so let's think about this one. So that would be one candidate move. Bishop c3 would be another one. I don't think it's fundamentally bad because no one attacks this guy at the minute. And also bishop here would really, really take a lot of space from black's any attempt. So if I really want to be very nice and sound, I guess bishop c3. Bishop c3. I want the knight f3. Then this guy takes. There are prospects actually. There are prospects. So either I tackle with bishop c3, or I react with knight f3, accepting they're gonna take and I'm gonna take. But it's not quite unstoppable, is it? I mean, it's another way of seeing it, but probably bishop c3 is the safest move here. I should play this. So let's see now if the almighty engine agrees. So now they are processing my move. Oh, and that's incorrect. The move is not the best. So it could be at some point when you're suggesting a move, not necessarily it's a blunder, but there is a stronger one. Okay, so I missed it. It's not bishop c3. Go figure. Huh. Is it knight f3 though? Knight f3. I don't know. Let me just try it. That's the second candidate move that crossed my mind. Incorrect. Gee. Not bishop c3, not knight f3. Can you believe that? What the heck is it? Bishop f6? I mean, that was the first thought I had. But then I mean, the fact that they might be playing this kind of things, I didn't particularly favor that move. Bishop f6, right? I mean, it could be. Let me just try. That was another thought that I had. Incorrect. So not bishop c3, not bishop f6, and not knight f3. Huh? And that was from a real game. So if I were to go back in time, probably, very likely I would have chosen to do bishop c3. But it's not it. I don't know. What do you think, guys? That looks quite intriguing now. That's a bit intriguing. Not bishop c3. Okay. So what do we want me to get a bishop? I mean, the bishop is attacked, right? I mean, that doesn't make a bit of sense. It's crazy. You can't do c3. Having 3 pawns like this. Triple pawns. isolated. But this is madness. Can't do this. It's got to be another way. And not this, no f6, no knight f3. Can you believe that? Okay, you know something? Let me ask the piece. What piece is supposed to play? What? The knight? Okay, is the number not knight f3? Is knight g2? This is very counterintuitive. Knight g2. I mean, although I understand the main idea of the engine, that if black knight takes, you're going to take back with your knight, and then perhaps you might be able to do knight b5 and knight c7 kind of threats. I understand that. But what I'm not very optimistic about is that how the heck am I getting the bishop on f1 in the game? Is the engine suggesting probably via g3, I mean g2 type of fianchetto, liberating for the bishop? This is a subtlety here. Okay, so probably bishop c3, that's what I would have played in a real game if I had probably a bit more minutes. Although knight f3 crossed my mind. But the engine says knight ge2. Can you believe that? Knight ge2. Knight e2 is a better move than c3, which you play. Yeah, but c3 is completely crazy. I mean, I don't even know why did I play it. Probably it was a bullet game or a blitz or something. I was in time crisis or something. Definitely c3. No, that can't be considered. Absolutely can't be considered. So I reckon. So guys, look at the subtleties here. I mean, this is very interesting. Now let me just put it on the analysis board itself. And now the engine says, hey, the engine says bishop c3. I mean, hold on a second. I said bishop c3. When I was doing the so-called retry the mistake, I've said bishop c3 is my first choice. And now the engine seems to be displaying it. What the heck's going on here? Is it bishop c3, which I intended to play, or knight g2 the best move? What the heck's going on? This is weird. Okay, let me toggle off and on again. I mean, guys, look at this. Bishop c3 was my first choice when I had the position. So now this is glitchy. So if aim chess will ever hear, this is the kind of glitch that I'm talking about. I've selected 3 lines for them to give me. 3 lines with the max depth. Okay. Now look at this. After like 10 seconds waiting, now the engine starts displaying. Knight e2, number 1 move. Bishop c3, my initial choice, the second line of the engine, right? Knight h4, look, that's another glitch. Knight h4 refers to black, probably after I played bishop c3. So it's good I'm doing this recording. Maybe I'm going to crop it and send it over to the aim chess team, guys, because this is a glitch. That's the glitch. Look at this, folks. Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. The the aim chess board, analysis board is glitchy quite often. So instead of giving whites possibilities, it already jumped on the idea that I had played already knight e2, and now they say I should have played knight to they should play knight to h4. But my knight is not even, I mean, this is very, very, very glitchy. That's not what I'm suggesting. Look at this. So yeah, okay, b5, knight h4, b5, a5, and all sorts of ideas. Now, previously I pressed the back button, and now it tells me knight e2, the best move. Bishop c3, the second best move. That's what I wanted to play. And bishop f6, I mentioned exactly that idea during the live stream as well. So I got the second and the third line of the engine. I got them correctly myself. Knight e2 is very counterintuitive here. This idea, knight e2. I mean, I can see its potential, and I can understand very well the whole development, but it's a very counterintuitive move. Normally a human wouldn't want to block the bishop, and you just wouldn't want to do that. as a human. As a human, I mean. So, a lot of good stuff with the aim chess, but they need to address the analysis board, which is glitchy quite often. And by the way, happy I have found the second and the third line of the engine. Let's go back a bit, my chess friends. So yeah, okay, let's try one more mistake, then we're going to change the chapter, we're going to change the feature, we're going to go through as many as possible. In the real game I play c3, which is a disaster, I've admitted already. I wouldn't have played that in a real game. Probably I had a time problem or something. So this is from another game that I played. I don't know if you guys use that. I mean, it's quite a very nice thing, aim chess training. It's really, really good stuff applied things here. Okay, why to move? What the heck did I do wrong here? What's the better move here? Oh, wait a second. I've seen it already, knight c7. You want to tell me I didn't play that in my real game? Now, that's very disappointing on my part. Very disappointing on my part. Gee, how the heck didn't I play that? That's disappointing. I'm disappointed in myself I didn't play it. Come on, no. Alright. What does the almighty Stockfish 14 or what? Oh, the move is not the best move. Okay, let me guess. Might that be the second or the third line of the engine? I mean, come on, I'm threatening a checkmate, right? I mean, that's quite urgent. That's quite urgent, and I will give a check anyway. I mean, it can't be that bad, right? Okay, let me restart. Okay, I've missed it. Fine. What other stuff is here? Wait a minute. Is it this? I mean, based on the same idea, and perhaps if they play something like g6, I might be able to play this move? But then the knight will be jumping here, so what the heck did I do? I didn't do nothing. Huh. I mean, knight c7 is not the strongest move. I'm going to check with the engine after and, you know, making sure that I haven't missed anything. Guys, if you have any idea about this very position now for white to play, please do let me know, my chess friends. Let me know, people. So we are in the aim chess training features. I'm trying to give you guys a flavor of what's going on with the aim chess training software. It's promising, I think. Again, sometimes the analysis board is glitchy and I can't import a PGN, a raw PGN text into the analysis board. So these are the main setbacks in the aim chess. Other than that, I think it's very, very useful and quite cool. I like the interface. I like the colors. You can choose different colors if you want to. That's really, really good stuff. And going back to our position, guys, I was thinking that knight c7 is the best move to play here because I threaten a checkmate on the back rank, but apparently it's not. So, what on earth did I miss? What am I supposed to play? What is stronger than a checkmate threat? What could be stronger than that? Do I take something? Do I threaten the rook? Sorry, let me just draw. I mean, do I do like knight b6? I'm attacking here. They're going to move the rook. I don't know where. They have options. They could play. I mean, I'm still not clear. Do I go knight c3 for what? Okay, this is a little bit annoying. Let me ask the piece. Suggest the piece. It's the knight, right? Okay, so the engine said it's the knight that needs to move. Oh my god. I think I've just seen it. I think I've just seen it now. It's actually glorious. I should have seen it. It's this and then this. And they can't get the rook anywhere. Well, actually they sort of can, but it's going to be just a delay. It's this and then this. And you can't really play anything satisfactorily for black. Knight b6 attacking the rook. Rook's got to go. And whatever the rook chooses to go, it's pretty much unstoppable. Knight d7. So that was the stuff I didn't do. That was the stuff I didn't do. That's from a real game. So this one I suspect, yeah, correct. Knight b6 is the best move. Knight b6 is better than rook b1, which you played when you had this position in a real game. Well, definitely it's better. It's totally better. Now, just I mean, obviously, okay, I understand it's totally better now. I'm either winning material or I'm checkmating my opponent or I force them to resign. But now let me go on the analysis board again. The engine says knight b6, obviously. And again, I only got the second. Look, guys, okay, I know I missed big time. I'm fully aware I had missed knight to b6, which is absolutely a killer. This is the killer move. I mean, this is a killing. But what I've seen is just the second line of the engine, knight c7, and what I played in the real game was rook b1. So I am sorry for myself. I'm disappointed again because I've seen only the second line and the third line of the engine, but none of these are the strongest. Although I was able to kind of scrutinize some ideas, still didn't play the most efficient move in that position. Knight c7 I was suggesting, and rook b1 what I played in the real game, but actually it's not as devastating as knight to b6. Fabulous. So yeah, I think I declared myself very satisfied, very content with the aim chess possibilities. I think it's awesome. In the minute, I mean, look guys, this is the analysis board of the aim chess. In the minute they will be adding the feature import raw PGN text, I think that would be probably my first tool in doing either online coaching or lessons or whatever, presentation. I think this is awesome. It's really awesome. I really like it, and I like the purplish stuff, very contrasting with the rest of the nuances, and it's good. It's good stuff. I had an off, I think 30% off for like 3 months, and I've just signed up for the next 3 months. I'm gonna play around with its features. I've communicated to the aim chess team to try and integrate the import raw PGN and maybe having a look at the analysis board, because it tends to be glitchy, you know, quite often, should I say that? And awesome. Guys, have you ever used the aim chess? Let me know. So this is just awesome. Okay, let me show you guys another feature here. So this is gorgeous. You got a couple of superb tools here. I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous. So what did I say? Opening Improver. This freaking feature, Opening Improver, actually takes you in the games you've played, and you have the chance to actually replay the opening moves in which you practically kind of screwed up. Eliminate. Look at this one. So if you're gonna click on this one, it says that it does eliminate the frequent opening mistakes by reviewing positions and remembering best moves. So it's going to give you now all the stuff you play, I mean mistakes in the openings you personally played. You see. So I think this is awesome. Okay, just for the sake of it, I'm going to go with at least one example. What? Why to move? You made a mistake in this position in 3 games. Oh, let me tell you something. My first choice is always knight c3 here, because that's the sideline I want to play. Now, guess what? The engine, because it's a space fiend, the engine favors every single possible space you might grab. The engine will always tell you that the best move is e5, which I'm not saying it isn't. I don't say it ain't. I'm just saying that if you play a sideline, the engine would see it, would qualify it as a mistake. Okay, so now if I play knight c3, they're going to be saying incorrect, bang, incorrect. That's what they're going to say. But there is a sideline, actually, my chess friends, in which you do play knight c3. And black might be playing again either king's pawn or queen's pawn. And then you may choose either take or moving forwards. Right? So now look at this. If I play e5, the engine, guess what? It's going to say it's the best move ever. Look. Correct. Oh, we found that in 3 games you have lost 2.40 points by playing f4. No, I'm not doing f4. f4 is definitely, I don't know, I was playing bullet or something. No, f4 is not to be played there. No. Of course not. No. Okay, so just to give you guys an idea. Awesome. Have you seen advantage capitalization? What does that mean? that the software found games that I've lost while I was having big time advantage. Try to find the easiest way to win them against a computer, which is Stockfish 11, engine level. Can I put it higher than this? Bloody hell, let's just put it 20. Stockfish 20? Is that even possible? Or am I misreading somehow? Is there Stockfish 20 on the market? Is there Stockfish 20 on the market? I mean, yeah, what the heck? Let's just do that. So now I'm playing against the Stockfish, whatever, 11 at least, if not 20. So, I had this position and I've lost it. Come on, was that a bullet or a blitz or something? You can't lose with black here, for Christ's sake. The first thing, guys, the first thing crosses my mind now. I'm going to put the freaking bishop on e4 and just leave it there pretty much like forever. That's it. How did I lose this with black? Probably I was in time problem. I can't recognize that I can lose this kind of thing. After bishop e4, black doesn't have a freaking chance to promote nothing. Never. And guess what? Then queen is coming. At least once, if not, is coming the second. But one queen is more than enough. Then I'm going to give them the bishop if they want it. No. How did I lose this? It's bishop e4. It was definitely, I think I lost on time. It was something. Probably I was playing a bullet or a blitz something, and I've just lost on time. You can't lose this with black. You can't lose this with black. It's impossible. Unless you're playing a bullet. So let me just play bishop e4. I mean, something stronger than this, I don't know. Okay, let me tell you something else. I think the engine would say just get a queen. With check. Okay, I'm going to play the move that the engine favors. So you can't really lose this. I mean, it's impossible. It's just impossible. What do they want to say? Oh, sorry. Why didn't they say if that was the best move? Okay, let me go back. And now let me ask the engine. What was the best move here? Of course. Oh, okay, come on. I'm not going to spend any more time here. I'm sure I was playing a bullet or a blitz. I'm sure about that one. Come on. Is that the best or this one's the best? This one's the best, I think. Okay, I'm going to stop this nonsense. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. So obviously black's winning here. As soon as this guy drops. Probably was a blitz or a bullet or something. Let me see the game itself, actually. I think I lost on time. I can't remember this guy. I don't even know who they are. Where? Yeah, it was a bullet. Yeah, of course it was a bullet. Of course it was. Ah, look at this one. I don't know. Do you guys see it? Yeah, it was a bullet game. So, yeah. It's totally explicable. I shouldn't play bullet. It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, to just play like a maniac for what? I've lost on time here because it was also my turn. So the opponent played rook from g8 over to h8, and now it's it's black's turn, and I didn't have the time to play. I could have played either queen e8 or queen c8. Yeah, I just lost on time. Look at this one, 0.00. Ridiculous. I was just wondering what the heck did I not lose? How is that even possible not to win with black in this position? But yeah, I was right. Time issue. Hey, hi there, my friend. Good to see you. Good to see you again. How's it going? Were you supposed to go to school or something? Sorry, I just I don't want you to get in trouble doing chess rather than being at school. So just wanted to make sure that you're not missing on the institutional education system where you're living. So I think it's important to attend the school as well. Other than that, yeah, okay. I'm happy you've been choosing to stay with us for a while. Good to see you, man. Okay, so guys, aim chess is awesome. Okay, it's good. There are maybe one, two things that they need to change to improve. Other than that, I think it's really freaking promising. It's really promising. It's gorgeous. Okay, it's gorgeous. It is. Okay, so advantage capitalization takes you to the stuff you played and you weren't able to capitalize on it. Blunder preventer is a very sweet feature, very sweet one. It always gives you two options in the blunder prevention, however they call it. Yeah, blunder prevention. So they always give you two choices. One of them is the correct one, the other one is a disaster, or it's just a mistake. So you are supposed to identify the correct move. And that's it. I mean, just to give you a flavor, guys. I think they still have that promotion. I mean, they gave me a 30% off, and I've signed up for 3 months. I mean, I can stop it at any time. So it was like 8 quid, 7.99, and I paid like 5 quid now with that promotion of them. So I'm happy to pay that for a month. The features are really sweet, are really good. Okay, so just to give you an idea, that's how it looks like. Again, if I didn't say, you can change the colors of the board and whatever. I think you can even make it smaller. Look at this. So you can make it, as large as almost all of the screen or smaller, So that's good stuff. You can't do that in chess.com or Lee Chess. I mean, you can't just do it like this. I mean, you just simply do it in real time. It's awesome. So they got some very good stuff. Some very good stuff. Yeah, Calyx, okay. Oh, man. Don't forget to sleep, man. I mean, at least 8 hours of sleep. I think you should have 8 hours of sleep. So don't stay too long. Whoa. If you're sleep deprived, you can't play the best chess. Calyx, keep this in mind. Yes, I forgot because there might be a couple of friends visiting every now and then. I'm not always connected to their nominations, so apologies for that. I'm doing my best. So choose the best continuation here for white. Could be okay. What's wrong with bishop c4? I can play later, I guess. I think I would prefer bishop d3. I think. I mean, I can play c4 at a later time if I want to. I think what's more important is getting your guys in action, getting the bishop out, getting the knight, and perhaps castling. Then whatever black plays, just keep in mind, maybe some rook b, maybe. I don't know, h4, maybe. Depends on what does black play, though that's very important, keep in mind. Again, in between c4 and bishop d3, what would you guys personally play here? I don't think c4 is fundamentally... Actually, it's bad. Bloody hell, I've seen it. Why? It's bad because of this. So if we play c4 with white, black's going to respond queen a5. And that would be a check. And I'm afraid you either play the self-destructive move king e2, or you're going to block with the queen. And if you block with the queen, queen's going to take your queen, king's going to take. Not quite the end of the world. Actually, it is the end of the world because of this, and that's it. So if I played in the game no, I didn't play. This is just randomly generated positions. Obviously, bishop d3. Obviously, bishop d3 here. Let's see if I'm correct. Correct. Yes. Really gorgeous stuff. It's awesome. What other feature I wanted to show you guys? Time trainer, probably. Okay, some later. 360 trainer. Intuition trainer. What was that? A new way to improve your tactical spidey sense or give you a sequence of move. Ah, I see. And okay. Oh, that's another sweet one. Okay, I remember now. So, look at this, guys. Look at this one. They're really sweet. Okay, I'm gonna make it hard this time. Let's make it hard this time. Start. Now look at this, fellas. Navigate through the game sequence to find a mistake. I'm going to press now with the right arrow, and I'm going to have to identify if that was a mistake or not. I mean, That's really cool, isn't it? I mean, it is. Come on. So black king has moved. White to move now. You don't have you. Oh. By the way, if I consider that king c5 was a mistake, I need to left click on the panel here. King c5 is a mistake, and I think it's a freaking mistake. I think it's a mistake. Hold on a second. Black to move, right? Of course it's a mistake, king c5, because this guy's gonna promote. So you're supposed to take the pawn. Again, guys, the move has been played. Now I have to left click. King c5 is a mistake. Correct. King c5 is a mistake. I mean, come on. This is really cool stuff. This is really cool stuff. Aim Chess, they should be sponsoring me for doing this thing. They should be sponsoring me. Training room, white to move. Navigate through the same to find a mistake. Okay, white to move. Is knight e5 a mistake? Okay, I don't want to move twice the same piece in the opening. I don't play knight e5. I want to play e3 probably, and then I'm going to make either bishop b5 or bishop d3. I don't want to play knight e5. Although, is that a huge mistake? Well, definitely. I mean, it's not the first choice. Okay, let me call this one a mistake. Although, okay, let me just wait. Let me just go forward. Knight takes, bishop takes. That's a mistake. Bishop d6, knight e5. Okay, maybe knight e5, boys and girls. Maybe knight e5. Calyx, if you watch it, maybe knight e5 is not the best move for white. I'll tell you that because it's not a necessary move. You don't have to do this thing now. You don't have to play knight e5. You just gotta get your bishop out. But it's not a blunder. Knight takes. You're gonna take. Now black makes a mistake because of the g7 complete Agana, and the rook is gone as well. I think this is really, really sweet stuff by Aim Chess. This is a freaking monumentally potential app and software. They also belong, they've been incorporated, bought by chess.com from, I think, Play Magnus Group. So that's a freaking awesome tool. I mean, this is really good stuff. I love it. Again, two things they need to address at Aim Chess. Other than that, I think it's just great. So that's a mistake. Bishop d6 is a mistake. Correct, bishop d6. A mistake because of the g7, that's disaster. Black to move here. Navigate through the game. Okay, so guys, you got a flavor now. You know what's about in this thing. I think it really looks good, okay? And it might have a considerable impact in your game improvement, especially if you link your chess.com and League Chess accounts. Then Aim Chess takes your whole bunch of games you played and they will give you exercises, personalized exercises on the mistakes you made, be it opening, be it middle game, be it end game. I think it's really good. So practically, you know, I mean, it's nice to have a physical coach. That's what I am, you know, to some beginners and intermediate players. But also, if you have this tool, I think this is just fabulous. This is really good stuff. I mean, I am a coach, but I'm enjoying this one to the highest degree. It's cool. Very cool. So, is this a mistake? Let me see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't look like a mistake. Okay, I'm going to give them a bit of space. If they push d5, they took. Okay. Knight takes. I don't think that's a mistake. h3. I don't think that's a problem. Bishop takes. Do I have to take with the bishop or with the knight? Okay, neither. But I don't think it's a major problem. Oh, did they finish it? Okay, now obviously black's gonna be a bit happier because of this. So which one is the mistake? What did I miss here? Wait a second. What's black supposed to play? Is there something? Oh, of course. Knight should take, not the bishop, right? Knight should take check. Bishop takes, bishop. No, but we're getting into the same thing. What's the difference here? Yeah, I think h3. Okay, for both colors, I think h3 is a very sloppy move. I mean, it doesn't really do It's a bit like weakening the dark squares around the king. It's not the first stuff you want to play with white. You don't want to play h3 here. It feels very fishy. Feels really, really fishy. I don't think h3 is the most stringent, most urgent move to do. Oh, h3 is a mistake. Let me tell you something. After bishop takes and bishop takes, also black should have played this. I guess. So I will say h3 a mistake. Should I? h3 is a mistake. Correct. h3 is... Exactly. Oh, phew. I'm happy I've seen it. So h3 is a mistake. Yeah, cool stuff. Okay. Guys, this is cool. I mean, I hope you guys appreciate how nice this is. Calyx and Queen's Gambit, and if you guys there. Oh, so that's really good stuff. Really good stuff. Okay, so let me take you to another feature. I think now during my streams I'm going to do quite a good chunk of the aim chess because that's cool. I mean, I think it's better from the point of view of training exercises. I think it's the best on the market. I think it's better than chess.com, although they're the same company. Chess.com or Chess24. I think Aim Chess is the, in terms of tactics and personalized exercises, I think Aim Chess is the best on the market. Yeah, okay, there are things to be improved. I'll tell you that. I'm a coach and I need the analysis board to being able to import raw PGN text. I need exactly this thing. So yeah, okay, not perfect. But I think 85-90% is a freaking beast. Is really good. Okay, what haven't we seen? 360 trainer endgame. In order to improve your game, you must study For whereas the ending can have the middle game. Okay, cool. Okay, so that probably endgame exercises. Nice. Okay. Blindfold tactics, probably you just have to do it without what? Become a master that sharp your visualization and calculation skill is pretty hard. What's going on here? What? Okay, I've got 3 colors, 2 yellows and 1 red. White to move. Okay. Now that's cool. If that ain't cool, I don't know what is. This is really, really interesting. So they actually tell you on G7, you've got a pawn, but they didn't highlight the G. They highlighted the F7. On F7, you've got a knight. Black king is on E7. G7, you got a white pawn, and H8, you've got the white king. But what's with the E5? Oh, did the knight play? Oh, knight played from E5, the last move, over to F7, checking the king in the corner. I see. Where is the black king? The black king is on E7. G7 is a white pawn there, and I'm in check from the knight. Well, I suspect I need to move king out of check. And probably I've got to move on H7 because I want to promote. So let me see if I'm correct. I mean, just saying. Is it like, can I, oh my God, can I drop it? Like, king here? Jesus Christ, I moved the king and now the pieces have moved. White to move. What? I'm playing for white and for black? No, whoa. Oh no, that's a different exercise. Ah, that's a different exercise. This is a different exercise. Okay, this is, okay, probably that's the coolest thing at the minute I've seen today in the chess domain. I mean, that's the coolest thing. I mean, can you believe that? They tell you what the pieces are. They highlight the last move that happened on the board. And now you have to blindly drag the piece wherever you think it is to whatever square you think is the best and proceed and see if that's true. Okay, this is something. Okay, this is something. This is something. It is. I think it's the next. That's the next level in chess tactics preparations, tactical approaches. I think that's probably the best. The next level chess preparation for pretty much any level player, I mean, at any level they are, I think aim chess is really, really the stuff to consider. Yeah, guys, if you can get that offer with 30% off, or I don't know, 50% off or something, probably you should get it. Just to play around for a while, see if you like it. If not, ask for a refund. I think they will give you a refund. I mean, I'm not sure, but I'm just saying. If you're not happy, just ask for a refund. I think I like it. So if they will be addressing those two ideas, I think this software is really, really, really good. Like really freaking good. Yeah. Tactics challenge. What else have I gotten here? Opening trainer. Opening trainer. Practice any opening against the most popular. Play against the average player. Play against the average player. Masters. Set up a position. I play as white. Fine. Oh, that looks nice. Starting position. Let's play this. So now the engine tells me. So now I'm playing an AI, right? Your opponent just played d5, which is the second most popular move. Okay, I'm playing King's Gambit. Your opponent just played e takes f4. Is your move now. Okay, knight f3. Just played knight e7, which is the fourth most popular move in this position. It is your. So now I'm playing the engine, right? Okay. I think I want to take space in the middle, so probably I'm going to play d4, bishop c4. I guess d4. d5. That's fine. I think I played engine moves. Oh, yeah, these are engine moves. Absolutely. Okay, let me think about this one now. That's a bit intriguing. Should I do... I mean, I've got candidate moves. I've got this. I've got knight c3, bishop d3, queen e2, e5. I think I've got at least 4 good ideas. I don't think I should be taking because I'm really activating their knight. And then the bishop. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. But knight c3 is nice, I think. Pawn takes, knight takes. Is that playable? I think it is. The bishop attacks. Then where do I go? Do I go back? Huh. Okay. Bishop d3. Bishop d3. Maybe bishop d3. Is that good? Bishop d3, I like it because it not just protects the pawn, but allows me to castle. So from this point of view, I'd say, yeah. Is that? Okay. So I think I played the moves completely. Oh, right. So guys, the engine wants to see if you're able to play 10 moves, keeping up with the very high, with the max AI engine, because I put them to be at master's level. Right. So you can try and see if your favorite pet line, if your favorite openings, if you are able to play them a number of 10 moves at least, getting into the middle game with a very decent, at least equal position when you're versing an almighty chess master or a very strong chess master. So I think this is really cool stuff. I mean, the more I use it, the more I love it now, you see. So that now that's becoming addictive. Whoa. Okay, so I guess I got to take, right? So I played 6 moves against the Chessmaster engine, which is the most popular in this position. Okay, I'm playing theoretical lines. Okay. Well, that's good. I mean, it's good, right? To play theoretical lines. It can't be bad. Okay, that means I know what I'm doing. Okay, so next one would be now castle, I guess. I want to castle, and then I want to go full attacking power with moves like c4, knight c3, this kind of stuff. So I think I need to castle, right? Your opponent is considering their next move. Okay, okay. Where is the eval bar? Okay, not just yet, but I'm playing someone which is at master level. Okay, cool. How do I play aggressive here? Is it c4, right? c4 you want to do. Or knight. No. Knight c3 is kind of cool. How do they... by the way, how do they defend their 4? I'm just very, 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 very curious. Knight c3. How does black defend the pawn? You can't come up with this kind of nonsense. Knight c3. Is that a bad move? I mean, knight c3 for this. Or for this. Your opponent just plays it, which is the most popular. It is your move now. Okay. So now I could do two very interesting choices. I mean, I've got two very interesting choices. This or that. I like knight to d5 because it also sort of pressurizes a little bit this little guy. Now, after knight d5, I'm expecting them to play c5 straight away. That's what I would do if I were black here. So, if this were to happen, I might need to make a painful choice. Either take the pawn or take the bishop. I would take the pawn on f4 though. And if they take, I'll probably take back with the knight. So I played knight moves. I really wanted the engine to tell me what did I do. How did I do? I want the engine to tell me how did I play. Okay, probably this, because if there is any c6, I want to be able to play knight c3, right? So I played 10 moves. Oh my god, mistake is detected. Oh, I see. I see now. I played an engine, max of their capability, and now they just told me, after I played the moves, the engine evaluates that after 10 moves in which I was facing a prospective chess master, evaluates this position as minus 132. Dude, this is bad. What the heck did I do? C4 is wrong? I mean, wait a minute. Show top movers. Yeah, I want to see the top moves, right? Restart line. No. I want to see what the heck's going on. All right, so now I'm switching over to... What's wrong here, man? C6, knight c3. Okay, where exactly did I do the wrong choice? Oh my god, I did it here. The last move. So 9 moves I played, and the engine says it's a minus 0.15 or something. Okay, so I played very nicely 9 moves. C4 is the wrong move here. C4 is the wrong move. I'm supposed to play knight e5. But hold on a freaking moment. I have just played c4, the engine's second line of choice. And actually it's minus 0.76. It's not minus 1.36. Maybe the engine rushed it a little bit. So guys, this is another point. I have chosen during the game to play c4 because it makes sense to me. I'm potentially threatening a c5. I'm creating a little bit of space for the knight to retreat without getting in front of its own pawn, namely c2. So I think I made a freaking good choice with c4 here. And the engine says actually it's its second choice. So I didn't do any blunder, man. I think I'm quite happy if I'm having this against someone with black and I'm having whites here. I don't have any problem with this. I don't have any problem with white. I'm not like compromising. I haven't compromised anything. Jesus. That's interesting. So I think sometimes the engine maybe misevaluates in terms that it needs more time to get a proper evaluation of the position. And you've got a proof here. I did play c4. My last move was c4, actually. And it's not that bad. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. And I like it. Okay, the engine says I should have played knight e5. That's a complicated line. I understand in principle why. Knight e5. If knight takes, pawn takes, this guy takes, and then I'm going to take on f4. I get it. I understand. That's cool. Maybe. But c4 comes to mind as being, it can't be a disaster. The engine says after c6, actually I'm getting really hammered. Okay, so the engine considers that after black plays c6, actually white is seriously deteriorating. Okay, c6. What did I say I'm playing? I said I'm playing knight c3. Oh, I have the choice also of c5. But I said during the stream I want to do knight c. That's what I said. Am I that bad here with white? Okay, black I think might enjoy a nice pin. I can't deny that. I think black is one pawn up, which gives me headaches. And also they've got the rook on e8. Okay, I would give you that. The position for black is slightly better at this point in time. It's slightly better. I have failed to take the pawn on f4. I didn't take him. I was supposed to take that guy back. And I didn't because I played c4. Go figure. So, frankly, after this stuff, what does the engine say I should have played now? Knight e5, knight d5 or knight e2? The engine said, oh, that's a glitch. That's a glitch again. There you go. You got the glitch again. It doesn't address the current. It takes a while. It takes a while for the engine to actually give you the right one. So sometimes it does get glitchy. It does. So, actually the engine says knight e2 because I'm not being exposing my knight to c6 future attack. So knight e2 is actually the wisest one. The safest approach here is knight e2. Knight e2, bishop d6. Knight e2, bishop d6, c4. c4, knight e2. Okay. Okay. Subtleties, a ton of subtleties. Okay, I think I declare myself very happy with the line that I played. Maybe except move number 8 here. Okay, that one I think it was a bit more courageous, and I was really putting the question to the bishop, and I was trying to just play aggressive moves, you see. So that was the reason I didn't go via e2. I wanted to go through d5 to reach f4, but actually that doesn't pay off very well because of the c6, and I got to drop my knight back and stuff like that. Stuff like that. This is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Totally love it. Okay. The engine said, yeah, okay. Continue despite the disadvantage. So yeah, okay. The engine is going to kill me now after c6, and I'm going back. I can't get this guy back. They're going to make a pin. They're going to play rook e8. I think I am going down. Okay, cool. Anyway, guys, if you want to do the opening trainer, you can see it here. This is really good stuff, man. Really, really good stuff. This is superb. Absolutely superb. And I suspect 360 trainer gives you a bunch of exercise. So that's the regular. So this is the regular puzzles that you might that you get either on Chess.com, Chess24, Lead Chess, you name it, Chess Base, whatever, Frets, whatever. 360 trainer, you get everything from defense, attacks, all the themes, white to move, choose the best move available in this position. Exactly. So that's it's the puzzle engine that you have it on pretty much all of the platforms available now. So that's about the 360. You get everything. Defense, attacking, middle game, opening, ending, whatever. So what's the best move? Okay, let's try and do this one. What's the best move to play here for white? I can see that I'm attacking here once, twice. That's cool. I think I'll take the pawn, right? It's a gift. I mean, is it poison? Is this guy on d4 poison? I don't see it as a poison. Actually, it's quite good because if knight goes here, I'm going to take the bishop. And they can't take my knight. And after this one, maybe I can play bishop f4, maybe I can play bishop g5, just thinking, all sorts of things. I think knight takes d4 is very good. And also threatens, not just take the bishop, I'm also threatening, the direct attack on the queen. I think knight d4 is really, really a problem for black in this position. So my take is Knight should be taken. What do you think, guys? You think I'm correct, or I am making another blunder, another error? Let me know, people. Calyx, Queen's Gambit, let me know. What do you think? Rook takes or knight takes? Or something else? I don't think something else. I don't think something else. Knight d4 is probably the move. Okay. Let me just play that. Ah, yes, correct. Knight d4 is the best move. Of course it's the best move. But that wasn't an incredibly difficult puzzle. So that wasn't a difficult puzzle. I think the current puzzle rating I have on chess.com is a freaking monster. Very difficult. Very, very difficult. I'm bordering, I think, 2700. And the puzzles they give me, they are just monster, one after another. There's not even one puzzle easy, or I mean, they are doable, but you really have to pay attention. Okay, let's move up now. Moving up, because I reckon as you solve them, the engine will detect your level, so to speak, and they will be proposing more complex, more advanced puzzles for you to do. I guess that's how it works. Okay, white to play here. Oh, that's another simple one. I mean, I guess it's simple, right? Unless I'm embarrassing myself again. And so queen should be taking the rook. Queen should take. And after rook c8, I can't find any good move for black here. There's nothing for black to do. But that's easy, and we know that. I mean, I've just started this aim chess again. I'm giving it another try. And yeah, probably being at the beginning, the engine gives you some stuff here. Correct, yes. Queen d8. Yeah, that was just a simple tactic. White to move. Choose the best move available in this position. Okay. Where is the target? Target is right here. I think that's another relatively doable one. Let's see. So if I do this check here, what if they take with the queen and I'll take with the pawn and they take here, and then I'll do this check and I'm winning the rook. So I think I'm winning a rook here. It can't be anything else. It can't be anything else. That should be the move. What do you think, guys? Is knight e5 check the move white is supposed to play? Calyx, if you're there, just let me know. Queen's Gambit, if you're there, let me know. My chess friends, what do you think? Is it knight e5 or there is something else? I mean, it could be... Well, actually, I didn't even cover this. Sorry, I just dismissed it. What's this bishop b4? I'm attacking queen, right? Queen's going to move. I'm going to take, then they're going to take. I'm not doing nothing. It's a complete nothing here. I mean, it could be in terms of getting rid of the bishop. This one goes, takes with a rook, and then I could play the check. You see, that's another nuance. But if I check now and if they move, okay, this is a nuance. That's a nuance. We've got two candidate moves here. We've got one, knight e5. Second, b, we've got bishop b4. So we got two candidate moves. I don't think it's something else. We can discard any other moves. I think I can say it's either knight e5 or it's bishop b4. Anything else is to being discarded here. I don't think there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else. Let me know, guys, if you think I'm correct or wrong. I don't think there's anything else here. Now, let me check. That's streaming on Facebook. That goes fine on YouTube. That goes fine on Twitter, LinkedIn, and Twitch. I think should be fine. Should be fine here. Okay, dokie. So yeah, these are the main candidate moves. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Which one is it? Now, if I do bishop to b4, I do get rid of the dark square bishop, that's for sure. And then I have knight on e5 all for myself, with no chance for black to touch the knight. You can't touch it unless you want to give me the queen for it or a rook, and that might take an eternity. So that would be a nice little knight there, a monster of a knight. For one. Second, if I do this, and if they capture, no, I can't, because first it's check. If queen takes and knight takes and bishop takes, I'm sort of winning material. But what if they don't do bishop takes h6? What if after the check the king moves? Let's just say king plays either f6 or g8. I might like that one too, because I might be playing this and maybe... well, I mean, depends what the black king does. If the king's on f6, I might be considering to push the pawn and play this. I might consider. Maybe. Yeah. But if they go on g8, though... well, they're pretty stranded there, I guess. Then I could envisage something like this. f4, rook f3, maybe at some point. But no, whoa. That's not good enough. I'd like to keep this guy. So, okay, it's knight e5 for bishop b4. They have virtues, both of them. They got really good virtues. Really good stuff, both of them. Probably knight e5. Oh, no way, Jose. Knight e5 is a mistake. Guess which one is the correct move? Guess which one is the correct move? It's bishop b4, right? I'm going to put it on the analysis board. That's a mistake as well. And I've discarded all the other moves. There's something better than this. Can you imagine? Is it moving queen away and then checking? It could be. Like, for instance, if I do queen to g5. What? But then they're going to play this. We're going to play this all day. Not quite all day. I'm going to do this then. And now that's a painful thing. Is it queen g? Yes. Okay. I missed it. I mean, queen g5, I understand what it means. That wasn't necessarily a very easy puzzle. That was a deep puzzle. I'm going to go on the analysis board because I want to clarify in my mind if I really chose to play so horrific, terribly bad lines. Let me go back a bit. Not this one, fellas. This one. Okay. Let me see if the engine works. Look, that's the glitch. So aim chess need to do something with that. I play the move. I'm expecting the engine to give me the alternatives for white. 3 main lines for the engine. And I don't see them because the analysis board is glitchy. Now you could see it live, people. That's what I mean when I say that aim chess need to do something about this. It doesn't work. Not as smooth as it's supposed to. Other than that, I told you, I love aim chess. It's just brilliant. It's huge. It's a massive game changer in regards with chess training. I think it's absolutely enormous. But they need to fix this kind of glitches. I played the move. I'm waiting for the engine to give me the lines, and it doesn't. If I put it off and on, maybe. Does that work? Nope, it doesn't. Okay. It worked like after 30 seconds of toggling off, on. It shouldn't be like this. Okay, so finally now, the engine says queen h3, queen h4, queen g5. And actually, after deep consideration, the engine says queen g5, which it did favor as a solution, actually. If it stays a bit longer, it says, you know something, queen h3 and queen h4 are better. And now I'm going to play the move that I said. I'm going to play this one, and let's see how the bar goes, how the eval bar goes. I'm getting hammered here because queen takes b4, so that's a disaster. What about this? Oh, glitchy again, eh? Wait a second. What about this one now? Is actually queen e5. Queen e5 takes, bishop takes, and again, disaster for white. That's very, very, very bad, very bad. Okay, I didn't get this one right. Apologies. Right, so very good features on Aim Chess training room. Very good stuff. Really, very good stuff here. Queen g5 has an excellent. Yeah, I've seen it after 3 attempts. I was able to find the queen g5. Anyway, so I think it's great, guys. Have you tried the Aim Chess until now? I don't know if you've done it or not, but it's absolutely glorious. Very good. Apart from the glitchy analysis board, and you can't import the raw PGN text. You can't. If I'm taking you now to the analysis board, this one here, you can't copy paste. If you play the game on, I don't know what platform you're using, and if you want to paste it here, you don't have it. You can only paste the FEN position and apply it and see what it looks like. What's this? FEN copied. Nah, I don't want that. I want to copy and paste a whole game. And actually, I'm quite intrigued. So they thought about a very advanced chess app, but they weren't able to figure out a very basic fundamental function. Copy, paste a PGN text. This is very important, especially if you're chess coaching or chess student or so. You really want to copy paste different games from various platforms. Well, you can't, not on Aim Chess, because they didn't put it. Strangely, I must say. So they thought about all those sophisticated, so to speak, types of exercises, but they didn't think about putting such a basic fundamental function. Can you believe that? Doesn't make sense to me, but yeah, so they really need to address this thing. They really need to put this feature. And I've sent them an email a couple of months ago, and I said about this one, look, dudes, just put that feature. You're going to get more customers. You're going to get more people visiting you if you're putting that one. They said they're working on it. Oh, okay. Maybe it takes longer than 6 months. Maybe the CEO at Aim Chess is not convinced. But now, if Chess.com bought the Play Magnus, maybe Chess.com has to actually make a little bit of suggestions to the Aim Chess team. I don't know how it works, how the hierarchy works within this company and what they do, but anyway. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's very good. It's very. If I recommend it, yes, I do. I think it's great. I think it's great mainly because of the training room. Do you guys see the training room? Yeah, you do see it. Okay, so it's great because of the training room. This is all you need for tackling your openings mistakes, your middle game mistakes, your end mistakes, and for retrying mistakes from your own games at various stages. And you got a bunch of tactics, and not all of them are very easy. And also you can play the engine, and you could have an image if you manage to play 10-15 minutes versus a very high engine setup. I mean, you're going to play a chess master practically. And I think it's great, absolutely great. The blindfold tactics are a treat. I mean, this is just crazy. I mean, this is just probably the most intriguing stuff ever. I mean, this is just glorious. They show you the last move that happened. They tell you on the right hand side what the pieces are, and you're supposed to drag blindly, to click or drag blindly the piece from that square to another square. I mean, this is just great. So you imagine there is a knight, checking your knight on h8. Now you got to take your king and move it on h7. Crazy. Oh man. And again, after each move they tell you where pieces are again, to just refresh your memory. about their whereabouts, and now you need to make another decision what you're going to play. You're going to play the pawn on g7, or you're going to play your king on h7. King is on h7 and pawn is on g7. Which one's going to be? You know, the last move I suspect was king. There is a king on f6. Yes, there is a king on f6 and the knight on f7. So you can only go on g8 now with the king, or you can move the pawn down the board, so to speak, if you think that's a better choice. So this is really cool. I mean, this is really cool. It's probably the first time when I'm seeing this type of exercise over the virtual board. I think this is very advanced stuff, and that's impressive. I'm very, very impressed. I'm very, very impressed with this. Really impressed. They're very advanced. The best, I think, is that's the way of the future chess. That's the way. That's how you do the training, the preparation for the future chess. That's how it happens. That's how it's going to happen. It probably is going to be very successful, this little tool. If they address and if they fix the analysis board, I think it's very much doable. When they're going to fix it, I think I'm going to commit myself full time to be using this every single session, either private session or Twitch session or YouTube or whatever I'm doing, video on YouTube. I think I'm going to use these tools that they made them available. Really good stuff. Retry. So we've done this, we've done that. Tactics. What's about the tactics? Forceful calculation up front. Regular. Okay, I'm going to go with the hard model. White to move. Oh, that's a very nice, very sweet king and pawns ending. You got to play this one accurately or you are going to be toast. I think the tempos here are incredibly important. The tempos are actually what will make you win or lose. So let's look at the candidate moves. You got to do with this guy under threat currently. If we take, they're going to take, right? They're going to take, we're going to push, they're going to push. And that's it. Nothing's going to happen. It's going to be a draw, I reckon. Or maybe worse. I'm still going to move here. Where are they going to go? So takes. I could do also this. No, because the king goes. No. So takes, moves, I guess. Then this. Then king's going to have to go somewhere. But even if they go, I don't have access. Because I'm being blocked here. That's not working. It's got to be another way. I don't think that's how it works. Don't tell me it's just h4. That's too crazy, isn't it? They take, I move. And if they take or they move forwards, I think the other guy will be promoting. That's crazy, isn't it? h4. They take. Move. Is this the trick? What do you think, guys? Is this the trick, or I'm just making another bad choice here? Is this another bad choice, or is the only way to play and win the position? Let me know. Let me know what do you think. So if this guy disappears, my pawn should be able to promote. Well, of course, after h4, they might be doing something else rather than taking, I guess. They could do this. They sort of can, I guess. Okay, what else have we got in here? This. No. I think it's h4. I mean, in the worst case scenario, this should be a draw, right? That's not very optimistic. Moving. That's incorrect again. What am I supposed to do here? Moving this guy. He could block, they could take, I take. Moving this guy forwards. Pawn goes, pawn takes. Yeah, well, anyway, I've tried them all. Yeah, I don't even take. Oh my god, I don't even take. I don't even bother. I just go with this guy. And then I'll be taking this guy. Oh, it's not. How can that be? Wait on a second. So just the... It's a deflection. The theme is deflection. Okay. So which one am I supposed to deflect? Let me go with... Let me go with suggest the piece though. Is this guy. Huh. That guy can only go forward. Because if they capture, I'm going to go via this way. Okay. Yeah, well. Oopsie. No, not that one. I want to take... That was a mouse slip. Okay, that's the deflection. Now we can capture here. Okay. Okay, let's try one more time. White to move here. What do we do? That looks like a weakening. That's the point that black should be attacked. On the G file, G6 looks very, very weak. Very shaky here. We could take with the pawn. We could take with the knight. We take with the knight. They're going to take with the bishop, and then the rook is under attack. I think we need to strike now. Takes with the rook. Pawn takes. Queen takes. Queen takes. Rook takes. And I'm getting this guy. And some checks. Is this it? Rook takes. Pawn takes. Queen takes. Queen takes. Rook takes. Check. King's going to play something. I'm going to take this guy. So what? So what if I take that guy? I just lost the rook, right? What else? This one I think is quite nice. And even if they take here, I could take with discover check. That's quite something. Yes, okay, I was right about this one. This time, so we were a bit lucky. Now, do we... No, hold on a second, I didn't move nothing. You said it's correct. Oh, I've got 4 seconds to make the move. It's not that it's incorrect. You've got only 4 seconds to make the move. I mean the next correct move. Okay. Right. So, in the moment you commit yourself to play a move, you've got 4 seconds after computer moves for you to react. So I guess you got to do some stuff as soon as. Like in 4 second span, you got to take a decision. Okay, do I play like what? This? No, wait a second, that can't be. So after I take and they push forward, so let's just think about this now. Pawn takes, oh, I think I played it, they weren't happy about. It's got to be another way. So I'll take and they play this, then where do I go next? So take the pawn, then they go h6. What does white play? What does white play? Do I take... do I play knight g5? No, I need to get rid of this guy. Well, it is already. Oh, I'm moving forward the pawn. I'm moving forward the pawn. Yes. And now what do I play? Oh, come on. Oh, I'm playing the knight. Pawn takes. Pawn pushes. No, I can't play the knight, for Christ's sake. Actually, I may... Okay, let's just do the analysis. Rook g6, attacking queen and pawn. Rook g6. And now whatever they play, the h6 will be captured, and then this one's coming. Okay, bishop d5. Okay, whatever they... Okay, if they don't move the queen, we're going to take the queen then. Okay, that's done. So the strange thing about this puzzle is that you've got 4 seconds then to take a decision. Okay, I understand. I understand. So, guys, have you used the Aim Chess software until now? Have you ever played it? Let me know. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for the time being, guys. It's good to having you here. What day is today? Today is Wednesday. Maybe we'll be back later on in the evening. If not, we'll try again tomorrow, Thursday. Okay. So, okay, guys, drop me a couple of comments. Go to the YouTube channel if you would like to have a look at some other videos on various openings, and tell me what you think about us. So, try the aim chess if you want to. I think it's worth it. If you got a promotion, that's even better. Play with it like for 1 month, I don't know, a couple of weeks. If you don't like it, ask them for a refund. Cancel the subscription. If you like it, I think you might like it. I like it. There are maybe 2 things that need to be addressed. Other than that, I think aim chess is a very, very good, nice little tool. Not little, it's quite big one. Nice one. Very nice aim chess thing. Okay. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you soon, later on this evening or tomorrow. Okay. Thanks for watching.